Many of us know that one friend who seems to possess unwavering confidence, fitting perfectly into what society today views as self-assurance. They move with an unmistakable air of certainty, as if this trait was a natural part of them from birth. But when we delve into Stoic philosophy, we're offered a more nuanced and profound perspective on confidence. What exactly did the Stoics regard as true confidence? Let's uncover this together in today's video. Confidence, a term often used casually, actually stems from deep within our psyche. It's not something we merely put on display, but rather something intrinsic to who we are. And if any group truly understood the core of confidence, it was the Stoics. Their view of confidence was deeply intertwined with their understanding of the cosmos. They believed in a predetermined order that connects everything, a concept they referred to as fate. This view didn't lead them to give up, but instead strengthened their confidence. If everything is preordained, our role isn't to resist, but to comprehend and align ourselves with this natural order. To the Stoics, confidence wasn't about projecting charisma or asserting dominance. It was a quiet assurance rooted in knowing oneself and understanding the nature of things. Take Epictetus, for instance. Born a slave, he later became one of the most notable Stoic philosophers. Despite the challenges life threw at him, he held firm faith in his reasoning abilities. Epictetus didn't allow external circumstances to control his inner state. Instead, he drew confidence from within, understanding that it's our reactions, not our circumstances, that shape us. Similarly, Seneca serves as another clear example of Stoic confidence. His life was full of controversy and hardship, from exile to being forced to take his own life. Yet his writings reveal a man deeply secure in his beliefs. Instead of despairing during his exile, Seneca used the time to write and reflect. He viewed challenges as opportunities for growth. His letters to his friend Lucilius emphasize this mindset. In them, he reflects on life's impermanence, the foolishness of pursuing fame, and the critical importance of self-awareness. Each letter, in its own way, is a lesson in living confidently amidst uncertainty. Now, you may wonder how the Stoics cultivated such unshakable confidence. Well, they began by recognizing that confidence isn't about having all the answers, but being comfortable with not knowing. It's about acknowledging that life's unpredictability is beyond our control, but our responses remain firmly within our grasp. The Stoics also regularly reflected on death, memento mori, as a way to build confidence. By constantly reminding themselves of life's fleeting nature, they became braver, more determined to make the most of each moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, faced wars, plagues, and personal loss. Yet his writings, now known as Meditations, reveal the mindset of a man who, despite the chaos surrounding him, remained composed and confident. He famously wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." As you may already know, the Stoics held nature in high regard, seeing it as a teacher offering lessons in resilience, growth, and change. For instance, trees stand tall not because they resist the wind, but because they bend and sway with it, demonstrating strength through flexibility. These natural observations became metaphors from which the Stoics derived their unique brand of confidence. Emulating Stoic confidence requires a shift in our perspective. Rather than seeing confidence as something some people have and others lack, we should understand it as a muscle that grows stronger through consistent practice and reflection. The Stoics strengthened theirs through daily journaling, meditation, and engaging in Socratic dialogue. Another Stoic teaching was the avoidance of seeking external validation. While modern society often equates confidence with accolades and achievements, the Stoics believed in internal validation. They understood that the pursuit of external praise is endless and often leads to dissatisfaction. True confidence for the Stoics came from living in harmony with nature and staying true to their principles. Cato the Younger, a notable Stoic, often wore mismatched tunics in Rome, a society where fashion signified status. When asked about his unconventional attire, he explained that he wanted to challenge societal norms and test his own vulnerability to embarrassment. Through these deliberate acts, he strengthened his confidence by adhering to his beliefs, regardless of public judgment. Stoic confidence also involved embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging and accepting one's imperfections is a sign of genuine confidence. It's the realization that while we may not be flawless, we are authentic and true in our pursuits. Failure, to the Stoics, was not a reflection of self-worth, but a natural part of the human experience and an opportunity for growth. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, faced shipwreck and lost everything. Rather than despairing, he saw this event as a new beginning, famously stating, "Fortune has taken away my possessions, but she has given me Zeno." This incident ultimately led him to discover philosophy and create Stoicism itself. The Stoics likened confidence to endurance. Just as athletes train their bodies to endure physical challenges, the Stoics train their minds to withstand emotional and psychological trials. They practiced mental exercises such as premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, not to become pessimistic, but to prepare their minds for life's inevitable challenges. By doing so, they could approach adversity with calmness and confidence. They also emphasized life's impermanence, believing that everything is in constant flux. Accepting this truth was a source of confidence, as it allowed them to focus on the present moment, align their actions with virtue, and respond to life's uncertainties with equanimity. On a communal level, the Stoics drew confidence from their belief in cosmopolitanism, the idea that all humans are citizens of the world. This interconnectedness provided them with collective wisdom and support, allowing them to lean on the experiences of others. Knowing that they were part of a broader, shared journey gave them a deep sense of strength. So how confident are you? Imagine yourself sitting with Stoic philosophers in the agora. They loved asking reflective questions. Here are 3 they might have pondered. Do I derive my self-worth from within or from external validation? Can I face uncertainty, knowing that while I can't control everything, I can control my response? Do I see challenges as obstacles or opportunities for growth? Reflecting on these Stoic teachings, let's remember that confidence isn't about appearing perfect or unshakable. It's about deeply knowing oneself, accepting life's inevitable changes, and drawing strength from our principles and beliefs. Stoic confidence teaches us to be resilient, to embrace challenges, and to continuously seek growth. In the words of Seneca, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor strengthens the body. So, embrace challenges, accept imperfections, and find confidence in the journey of self-discovery and growth. True confidence, like that of the Stoics, isn't about standing tall for applause, but staying steady in the midst of life's storms.